Adda, and I'm with you with the area of AFM. Acha everyone, I hope you're doing well and you have started your preparation already. If you haven't, check out our crash course. It is available on the Play Store. Please go ahead with that specific course because it is super duper important to start your preparation right away. And if you haven't started it yet, then it's time, right? Done everyone? Now that is what we look forward to. Acha, now this is all about the specific area of AFM. So everyone, first of all, share this particular session, like it, and at the same time, subscribe to our channel if you haven't done it yet. Okay, so let's begin. Today, I think the more of questions are from cash flows as well as rectification of errors. Acha, cash flows is what everyone? Cash flows can be defined as cash flows. This is basically something which is inflow and outflow. Inflow and outflow of cash. It is as per AS 3 and IND AS 7. Cash flow example from financing activity, everyone. Done, everyone? What's going to be the answer? Payment of cash flow of financing activities. Financing can be defined as something which is based upon arranging the funds for the business. Payment of dividends or receipt of dividend on investment or cash received from customers, and the last is purchase of fixed assets. I think let's talk about each and every aspect. Purchase of fixed assets is basically investing. I would buy an investment so that I can see growth in the future. I would really love that part. Cash received from the customers. If I receive the cash from the customers, what is it that it is going to be, everyone? Cash received from the customers. This is a daily basis thing, so it is operating. Then is receipt of dividend on investments. I received a dividend on investments. This is basically I invested the money, that's why I'm getting it. So the last point is this is the financing. You have to keep your equity shareholders happy in order to get the money in future and to have a good value of your share as well. If the equity shareholder is annoyed with you, you try and do anything, it will be that way. So the answer is payment of dividend. Cash from operating activities will decrease due to increase in current assets, decrease in current liabilities, neither of the two or both A and B. What's going to be the answer, everyone? Cash from operating activities. Cash from operating activities is basically something, money that you are getting on a daily basis. But why would the cash decrease? Because obviously we might be paying a lot. Increase in current liabilities. Acha, everyone, if I buy a current asset, what will happen? I'm obviously losing cash. Decrease in current liabilities. In this case, what will happen? Decrease in current assets. The point would be when we are paying off our liabilities, paying off a current liability. So in this case, the answer is going to be both A and B. Done, everyone? The answer is both A and B. They're really interesting questions, but you just have to look forward to it. Everyone, what's going to be the answer? Chali, let's look at this point. Everyone, this is a question which is based upon cash flows. Look at the question very carefully. And this is a very interesting question as well. If a machine whose original cost is 40,000, okay, the depreciation accumulated was of 12,000, matlab the current book value is what? That is 40,000 minus 12,000, giving us 28,000. The current book value is of 28,000. This was sold for 34,000, everyone. While preparing the cash flows, its effect on cash flows will be what? Cash flow from financing activity. Cash flow from financing activity 6,000 or 34 or 6. See, the money that you are receiving is obviously 34. In the operating activities, you can adjust the profit of 6,000. This is my profit. But cash flow talks about inflow and outflow of cash. Based upon the inflow and outflow, you are receiving what? Everyone? What's going to be the answer? The answer is 34,000 because inflow is of 34,000 and you're receiving 34,000 for your investing activity, isn't it? So your investing activity part is 34,000 that you are receiving. Done, everyone? All sorted? Everybody? Let's look at the next question. The answer is investing activities. And this is, there is one more very important pointer. If the question says cash flow from or cash used, there's a two different points. Cash flow from investing, matlab you are getting 34,000 from your business activities. Used, matlab we are using this particular money in the business. So this particular part is a negative one, while flow from basically is a positive one. Next, and a very important data to cover, equity is 90,000, liabilities are 60,000, profit of the year is 20,000. Then the assets would be what? Now this is another interesting question. Equity 90, profit would be included for the shareholder funds 90 and 20, and liabilities are of 60,000. This makes 1,10,000 and liabilities are of 60. So technically entire amount total becomes 170. This is my total money which is invested. Done, everyone? This is an interesting question. All you need to remember is that equity plus profit will become shareholder funds. है ना? Chali, now let's move on. The answer is 1,70,000. Purchased goods from Gopal for rupees 3,600, but was recorded in Gopal's account as 63. Acha, everyone, isn't there any problem there? Purchase goods from Gopal, matlab normally this would have become purchases to Gopal, that is of 3,600 and 3,600. but was recorded in Gopal's account at 63. Matlab, purchases is sorted. His account was overstated by 63. So technically, in this case, the difference is of rupees 2700. है ना? In this case, this is overcasting. Gopal's account is over by 2700 rupees. So what will you do in this case? You will reverse this 3600, or you will have to calculate the point there. It is currently 63 while it has to be 3600. So it is over by 27. So I think the best thing that I can do is to counter it. Gopal's account has to be debited. It's a suspense now of 2700 to suspense. This 2700 reduced. Currently we are at 63. From 63, if you remove this 2700, you will get 3600 only, everyone. Which is the correct answer that we were looking forward to. A machine is purchased for 10,000 which was strongly recorded in the purchase account due to this error of trial balance showing a difference. Will the trial balance show a difference, everyone? Everybody? You purchased a machinery for 10,000. This is an error of principle overall. Error of principle simply means an expense noted as a specific area. This is an expense which is noted as expense purchases. It is basically an asset which is noted as an expense. A machine is purchased for rupees 10,000 which was wrongly recorded in the purchase account, right? The trial balance will show the difference of rupees 10,000, and the trial balance will not show any difference, or trial balance will show the difference of 20,000, or trial balance will show a difference of 5,000. Everyone, in this case, what will happen? See, the point is, in this case, I don't think there would be any difference. Reason? Machine would be on the debit side only, and even purchase would be on the debit side. In this case, we will remove the purchases account and we'll put the machine account. Or even if we show on the purchase account, there's a displacement here. This would be 20,000. Note it down here. And that's it. Done. The answer is trial balance will not show any difference. This kind of thing is called error of principle. Done, everyone? Chaliye. Now, let's look at it. If one of the cars purchased by the car dealer is used for business purpose, this particular car is basically bought by the car dealer. Obviously, if he's already a car dealer, he's just buying and selling things. But he got the specific car for the business. That means right now it's not a good that he's purchasing and selling. It's an asset that he decided to keep for the business and has been debited to the goods for resale. This would be debited to the goods for resale. Then the rectification entry will be what? The point is it should not be goods, na? It is genuinely a car. It has to be a car, and if it is written as a purchase, that we purchased it for as a good, technically the correct entry would have been car to cash. But I had shown purchases because I showed it as a good. So what will we do? We will put out the purchases and give importance to the car. So technically, car is something that will be debiting everyone, and purchases which has been debited has to be credited. Which is the particular area in this case? See, we noted it as a good, but it is not a good now. It is something which is used in the business for the business purpose. It is not something we are buying and then selling. So in this case, the correct answer is debit motor car and credit the purchases. Trial balance might match in spite of the presence of error of completion, complete omission, error of principal, error of complete omission, error of commission, or error of principal. The trial balance will match. In terms of complete omission, it will definitely match because I forgot to note something in terms of debit as well as the credit side. So technically, I would say complete omission is a part of it. Now the point is complete omission is given in A and B. Error of principal. Error of principal is based upon when an asset which is on the debit side is also the error of principal says an asset is noted as an expense or expense is noted as an asset. This happens when the organization is not noting down things properly. It can note down the thing that we got is an expense while it is actually an asset. You might purchase something now. So in this case, the answer would be what? The answer would be error of principal as well. So we have got error of complete omission and error of principal, which remains the same even if there's an error. The trial balance cannot detect these two errors at all. Done. Rupees 2000 received from Smith, whose account was previously written off as bad debt, or should be credited to. Bad debt recovered account, Smith's account, cash account, and none of the above. ₹2,000, everyone. Everyone. ₹2,000 received from Smith's account. Types of Smith's account. And this says 2000 received from Smith, whose account was previously written off as bad debt. This person, I thought he's a bad debt. I thought he won't give the money, but somehow he's actually giving the money. In this case, what will happen? The bad debt is recovered. That means we thought that this person was gone. That's why his name from the debtor list was removed. Now he's saying that we should get it. So bad debts recovered, Smith, cash, or none of the above. We're looking at the credit account. We have got cash. Obviously debit what comes in, but at the same time we have received an income. As it was earlier claimed as an expense, loss there, and now since the money is again received back, this will be cash to Smith. But Smith's account is already gone. So this is bad debt recovered. Done, everyone? So in this case, the correct answer would be bad debt recovered. Okay. Now that's it for the day, everyone. Before I end my session, have you reviewed our courses yet? If you haven't, then hurry up, it's the perfect time. But why is it the perfect time? Because everyone, enrollment is going on, our new sessions are coming up. You should be hurrying up for sure because the time is ticking away. Go on to our website, everyone.
Okay, everyone, let's end the session here. But before I end the session, do you know so many courses are currently available for you? Our crash courses, our numerical excellence batch, and our crash course 2.0 is also there. Parpack revision batch is also coming. Matlab, there are so many things that we have added for you. So what do you need to do about this, everyone? All these batches are currently available for you. All you can do for this specific batch is just go on to the area of JIP Mahapack. Under the Mahapack, you can just use the code Y541 and you can get a discount of 6,000 rupees at 80%. Another 1% discount is available if you download the app. So at 81% discount, you can get our Mahapack, which includes all these batches. This includes Crash Course 1.0, 2.0, then this includes our revision batch. Parpack revision batch is also coming. That means comprehensive complete batches have already been done. So all those comprehensive batches plus the revision batch plus the current batch which is going on. So what else are we looking forward to? There are so many things that we have added. Ebooks are available. Then test series are available. Test series that too, full mock as well as unit wise. So everything that you might be looking forward towards JIB is available here. So please make sure that you use the code Y541 and get 81% right away, because this discount is definitely for a very limited period of time. So hurry up and check it out now. Don't forget to use the code Y541, everyone. Bye bye. Take